Hi there, my name's Nikki, and today marks my 2 weeks until I get my breast augmentation. So that's why I decided to make this page for girls who are like me and they're going through the research process right now and they're trying to find out like where's the best place to get it. I am based out of the Chicago area, and that's why I decided to go with Dr. Otto Placik at the Arlington Heights office because that office is the closest to me. And then I just kind of want to talk about like the research process and the consultation that I've already had. And then once I'm done with all that, I'll show you some photos and stuff like that. And then we're gonna go on to our next video, which should be like the day before my surgery, and then the day of my surgery, hopefully, if I'm not too loopy. And then a couple weeks after my surgery, or the day after, or something like that. We'll figure it out later, okay? By the way, I'm wearing the glasses because I'm trying to stay like mysterious, and because I don't want my grandma to find out that I'm doing this. So you're probably going through your research stage right now. And so what that means is you're looking at what kind of implant you want. You want the saline? Do you want the gummy bear or the silicone? And how do you want the incision placed? And so I'll just tell you that I did decide to do my incision here. I was debating it took me like 3 days to decide when they asked me if I wanted the incision under the armpit or under the breast. And I thought the armpit would be better for me because, first of all, I'm scared because I've never had surgery before, and I don't think that I would heal well because every piercing I've ever had has gotten infected, so I'm really scared about it. And I thought the armpit would be easier to maintain, but since I'm getting the silicone breast implant, that means that they would have to shove the entire implant through the armhole, which means the incision would be large, not that large, but pretty large, and it's a long way to travel from here to there. So I decided against that, and I thought, you know what, I'll keep it a little more concealed than with bras and bikinis and stuff like that, and my boobs should hang over. Let's hope, I can't wait. Than me lifting my arm and being able to see a scar automatically. However, that's even if the scar is very noticeable. A lot of times I've noticed that they're not. So if you have the right kind of nipples, you can get it through there. I don't, mine are too small. It sucks. So next is after you get research, you decide who you want to go to, and you go to your consultation. And I think you would love Dr. Otto Placik. I chose him because, first of all, he does fat grafting, and that's what I thought I wanted, but obviously I need a little bit more than 1 cup size, and that's about what fat grafting gives you. And so I decided to go with the implant, and he had great reviews, and I've loved it so far. It's been awesome process. They're really nice, and you go into the consultation. They'll give you a bunch of paperwork to fill out. Once you fill it all out, you get to go to the back, and they'll bring you to a room, and Dr. Otto Placik will come. I keep saying Otto Placik. I guess I should call him by like his first name, or Mr. Dr. Placik, or I don't know. It's a cool name, so I just say it all together. Anyway, I was a little off topic. They'll sit you down. They'll talk to you about like what you're interested in, and they'll ask you questions. You know, kind of like when you go to a clinic or something like that. They'll ask you questions about the stuff that you filled out, and then they'll basically do a lot of measurements. They'll measure you from here to here, from here to here, and from here to here, and then your nipple size and all that stuff. That's fun stuff. So it's a little awkward when they are touching you bare skin and you're like topless, and especially when you look like me, you don't want to be topless anywhere. So they're doing a bunch of measurements. They'll write on you with pens, figure out how big your incisions are going to be and stuff like that. And once that little awkwardness is over, you know, it gets comfortable. They treat you really well. They make you feel more comfortable even though you are topless. And then he'll leave, and then you'll have your consultant there, and she's gonna help you decide like what size you want. And that's the fun part. It's kind of like shopping. You get to try on the clothes, but you get to try on the new boobs, and that's even more exciting for me because I need them really bad. And so they had 2 types that I was interested in, which is the silicone ultra high profile, the ultra high profile, and then the high profile. And they had me try on both. At first, I wasn't into the high profile because I thought I hung a little low. The ultra high profile was like really high, and then we took some pictures, and I wasn't sure about my decision. So they did have me come back in, and we tried them on again, and I did decide to go with the high profile at a 465 cc. I don't even know. All I know, it looks good. And up and finally feel like I went through puberty. Then once you're done like trying on your boobs and stuff like that, they'll let you take pictures to see what it looks like. And by the way, when you try on the boobs, you have to wear like this bra that like locks here. It's so ugly. I'll post a picture of it. It's pretty hideous. It kind of looks like a Renaissance fair bra or something like that. Doesn't matter. Anyway, so you do that and you decide what size you want. And like I said, I wasn't very happy with my size. And so after you're done trying it on, you will go to an office. They will give you like a quote of how much it's going to be. You'll get this folder filled with lots of information, and you will get this little booklet, which I think is darling. And you can take your notes in it, and then it will talk about like your surgery, and you can do your ID thingies there. And it has a calendar. It's so fancy. I'm so happy about it. And then you are all set for your next step. Okay, so now you're on to your second visit. So this should be the last visit before you actually go there to do the surgery. And you're gonna show up. I don't know if they'll have you retry them on to make sure that you like them, because that's what they had for me, because I wasn't sure if I liked my choice anymore. And they're going to give you a bunch of more paperwork to fill out, which isn't bad. It's just a lot of initialing, and if you're like me, I like to read what I'm doing, so none of it's bad. So just in case you want to skip over that part, you have my consent. And then they're going to basically tell you need to know what not to eat after the surgery, post-surgery, and then what you cannot drink, what kind of medications you can't have, and how you should not shower, and all this stuff. They're going to basically tell you all the stuff you need to know. It's a little overwhelming. You have a lot of prescription medications, and a couple over-the-counter medications. And I'm a little overwhelmed about it, because I'm like, what if I don't take something? I'm so scared. Like, what if I screw everything up? I'm going to look weird. And honestly, I really am like that right now. I'm kind of freaking out about that part. But I think it's going to be fine. I have some questions I need to ask still. And just, I mean, it's all online, I'm sure. If it's not online, you can feel free to ask them, because they are so helpful. Like, I probably call Stacy like 45,000 times a day over there at their office. I told her we're becoming like best friends because I call her every day. And so just, I mean, they're great, and they're going to be able to help you out a lot, and that's really all it is. You just do some paperwork to talk to you about it, talk about your payment plan and all this stuff, and you're on your way until the next time. So, I mean, the only thing that I don't like right now is that it's 2 weeks ahead. I'm a little nervous, but I'm also really excited, and every time I think about my boobs getting cut open, I'm just kind of like, it like hurts just a little bit inside just to think about it. And so at this point, I don't know what to think. But I'm excited, and I'm gonna look hot. Why I decided to get implants. Basically, I've grown up with nothing. Actually, I used to be very overweight as a child, and I had more when I was overweight than now. So it's a little depressing that in 6th grade I had more than I do now. And everyone was, you know, popping boobs up, and then, you know, every morning when you don't have boobs, you know this feeling. Every morning you wake up and you're like, and nothing's happening. You're just like, no, why? I can get hair everywhere, but I can't have boobs. That doesn't make any sense to me. So, I mean, it's not that I'm insecure about myself. I lied. I am a little insecure about myself. Let's be honest here. It's just more the fact that I can't fit a lot of things, and it really sucks. It really sucks because I got a lot of junk in the trunk, if you know what I mean, and I have to buy extra large bathing suit bottoms and extra small bathing suit tops, and so I can't wear one pieces because my ass is so big. Shit, I don't think I can say ass. So that's why I decided, it's like, not only am I a little insecure, I just feel like, yes, I can get by my personality and my face or whatever people are always telling me, and they don't understand like how I'm feeling. That I'm going to feel a lot more confident about myself, and I'm going to be able to carry myself a lot better. So yeah, I don't think that I should have to feel bad about what I want to do with my own life. And people, I always notice, they just have negative thoughts about plastic surgery. And it's not that I want to look plastic, it's that I want to look natural. if you think about it that way. Because I naturally look like a man, and I naturally want to look like a woman. So this is my last video until the day before my surgery. In 2 weeks. Wait, that's in a week and 6 days. I'm so technical all of a sudden. So yeah, I will see you in a few weeks, and okay, bye.